Friday. Here we are, live Friday in the Boneyard. Shot down twice. Local Ontario
What's
band,
up,
man.
everybody?
Please introduce yourselves real quick and we'll go around.
All right, I'm
Who
Pat
goes
Rogers.
first?
I play
Me.
guitar.
And I'm Carmen North, vocals, songwriting.
Nice.
And
And once again,
I'm Ilse from the Stone Daisies.
all right, that's always quick. Everyone's always, I'm just a guitar player, drummer, poof. Then, so before we get going, we have the honor, to see you guys fucking just the other weekend. That was what, 3 weeks ago? Last week? Here in Oshawa, man. You guys crushed it though. That was great set. Like, so you guys are,
fun that night.
oh, that was fantastic, man. But you guys have been on a bit of a tour now that things are open, man. You guys want to indulge us in where you played and how that went down?
Well, yeah, sure. Last weekend we played our CD release show in Hamilton, which was supposed to be in January, but COVID. And we played in Windsor the following night. Both of those were great shows. And then the weekend before that, as you know, you saw us in Oshawa, and then we played Peterborough the night before. So we've been just trying to keep as busy as we can, and we got a couple shows coming up next week too, which we're really looking forward to. We just it feels so good to be getting back into the swing of this.
Yeah, definitely. I like
no doubt.
off my list, It's a good feeling to just play different places for the first time.
Again.
You guys, have you guys got new material? I see that I speak under correction because I'm not familiar with you guys. I just want to know, you guys, what did I want to ask now? Sorry, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm 3:00 in the morning. so my mind has left me. Let me just quickly see what I wanted to ask you. Oh, I wanted to ask you is that you guys launched an album now in October, in 2021 October, a new album.
Well, I think we released single at that point, and then we released the full album January 21st, and we just released that. We're thinking about writing some new stuff soon already, but we're still riding that wave from the last EP.
But yeah, the gears are always turning.
Yeah.
Nice. Who does your writing of your music?
It's all a collective thing, me, Jeff, and our bassist Johnny, and our old drummer Rusty. We wrote all the songs, and then she wrote all the lyrics. Well, she writes all the lyrics, but just everything just clicks so well together when we all work as a team.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like that. I like when people just give me riffs and stuff. They give me music and I just write over it. And I have a lot of lyrics written on the go all the time. And sometimes new things get written. It's just fun to, every song has a different background.
I was going to ask, sometimes do you bring the lyrics to the band and just do a dry reading of it and see if they get a vibe? Or do they bring you the riff and then you fit your lyrics within the riff, oh fuck, I got something perfect for that already,
Well, yeah, actually my bandmates seem to just care more about how it sounds than the lyrics, which definitely makes sense. So my lyrics are sometimes people don't kind of really know what I'm saying until later. In fact, Pat is the only bandmate that I had that has asked when I wrote songs and submitted them, and who was can you send me the lyrics? I'm curious what they are. So I think
because it's cool because that's the final piece of the puzzle of these great songs that we've been writing, and I like to see what rounds it all out.
And I always just figure too. I always just wouldn't you rather hear the lyrics and figure them out just so that you're not putting your name on a song that has shitty lyrics?
Yeah. Oh, I'm the king of the wrong lyrics. I've listened to the song for 10 years and still sing the wrong lyrics.
Oh yeah, everybody's got their list of misheard lyrics.
Oh yeah, totally. Some songs I'll just mumble because I don't actually know what they're saying, but I know what it sounds like.
And you tell yourself, we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
I see we've got a couple of people watching. We just want to say hi to Hollywood and Kayla.
Hello,
Much love,
everybody.
guys.
Hello, my
Thanks for
friends.
joining us. Thanks for joining us. Hit the like button and share button.
Hollywood's
You know
a
what
huge.
to do.
Well, she was with us at the show there. She's the reason why we were
Sure.
there. You know what I mean? So, fucking, but Kayla, she does a lot. She does our paranormal thing. I post every time she sends me something. Does like Haunted
She does.
Ontario. Does like a behind the scenes, brings you the story and stuff. So check her out on
Oh, that's
YouTube.
wild.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we've got Pamela as well. She's sliding in with her hi there.
Hello, Pamela.
You guys
Love her.
are on tour now. Where are some of the places that you still have to go?
Oh yeah.
This next, well, we're taking a break this weekend, but next weekend we are back in. We're actually playing Thorold for the first time, which is in the Niagara region, and then we are back in Toronto for a thing called Bitch Fest.
Bitch Fest.
Sounds like somewhere I have to be.
I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, then I also want to go.
The showcase
Are you
of bands
guys,
with awesome female singers, and we all love them to bits.
Yeah. You
Yes.
guys headline every show then? Like, is this your tour? Or have you teamed up with some other bands and you're opening for some and then headlining?
Yeah. These next two shows we're going to be opening, but I think it was Oshawa and Hamilton that we played headliner gigs.
Yeah, we're kind of deciding based on every show, like kind of deciding like based on where it is. Like we'll put ourselves headlining if it's maybe around like our area, but and these other places kind of better to open or play second, even though like our music is extremely explosive, so sometimes it's like a bit weird as an opener because it's like all the bands are like a lot more chill after us.
But we get along with them all. They're all awesome.
Yeah.
I always find that it's a tight community, especially when you're on tour and stuff with the bands. You almost become part of like a family now. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Like it really is like working in music is like working with relationships. Like it's very similar. And then sometimes if you're in a relationship and doing music with that person, it's very complicated as well, which I know.
I can just imagine. We've got Andrew and Nick Sweeney. Are they brothers? Hello.
Woo! Hey guys.
Hey, thank you for watching the comments tonight because I'm still on my tablet and I have nothing set up.
That's fine. I got you. You guys released a new music video now recently.
Yes, we released it back in, when did we release Undermine?
I think maybe December or.
Yeah, we released a video for one song on our new album called Undermine Overthrow. It's kind of got like a whole American Idol parody thing. We just, we take the piss out of each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah, we had fun with that one. So we shot another music video last weekend and we had fun with that one too. We're just doing funny shit now.
Yeah, we like we kind of like to do something. We like to be silly in our videos, kind of like a Foo Fighters thing.
Yeah.
It kind of leads into two-part series here. What band shirts are you guys wearing tonight? What shirt? I got Late Night Trouble on tonight.
I'm wearing a Fender Telecaster shirt. So, but she's got the cool one.
Yeah, this is Merciful Fate. Don't Break the Oath. I don't know if anyone's listened to this album.
All right.
It's a great album, just like the craziest shit ever. So
King Diamond's a man.
I don't have a band shirt on today. I've got my panda pajamas on, okay?
No, I know.
I am not a racist. I am black, white, and a panda. So I can't be a racist.
I think
and Asian. Black,
you
white,
look
and
like
Asian.
$1 million.
Thank you. Especially 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey. Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Can I say hi?
You don't want to see me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just
no, don't want to see nobody.
And just
sometimes I miss the show.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not used to getting up like this. Sometimes I miss the show completely. And then I just send TJ a message. I'm so sorry I couldn't wake up because sometimes waking up 3 o'clock in the morning is too much. Just go on.
No,
sorry, man. Don't worry.
no,
I
I
don't blame you.
totally understand, man, and I'll always give you a shout out every show if you make it or not. You know, like you're a big part of the
But I
show.
made it this morning.
Yeah. And then we had a kind of a spontaneous show last night with I'm so bad at recalling names of bands because I haven't seen them or like seen them live and shit. Right? But I believe it's Regret is how you pronounce it out of Montreal. Regret?
Oh, wow.
Regress.
Regret.
Yeah. Terrible.
Thanks, Donna.
But yeah.
Donna likes my pajamas.
Right?
Donna likes my pajamas. I want to ask you guys, do you have new material that you guys are working on at the moment, or is it just the tour that you guys are focusing
on? I think a couple of us might have some new riffs in the works, but no full songs yet. Like right now, we're just pushing the new album at the moment. But the creative juices are always flowing.
And we're kind of like working on other things, like, and I mean, there's just so much that you have to think about with a band, like especially independent. Like I'm finding that out kind of like now more than ever for the first time. But it's like I'm working so much on like our website stuff, and we're building gear and stuff. Like Pat and I like have been working on, like mostly Pat has been making like some stage equipment for us and stuff. And like our merchandise, we've been getting that, and Pat has been working on our merchandise setup. Like it's so there's so many different things. So I'm enjoying doing that right now. I just want our live shows to be like really, really good and like well set up.
We want to give the people the best show we can possibly give them.
Yeah. Like there's so many components to it, so that's what I'm focused on.
I know where I seen you was a small, tight space. You know what I mean? But like, as far as a goal as a band on the stage, like, do you guys want to see pyrotechnics and like have laser lights and all that shit? That would be sick.
I wouldn't rule any of it out. You know, my dad used to do pyro for Triumph back in the 80s, so I kind of have an opinion for that.
Yeah. This guy's got a rock and roll background. That's for damn sure.
It's in my blood.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Like, yeah, I mean, I would love that kind of stuff. Like, I love like theatrics stuff. Obviously, like, yeah, I would want us to get like maybe to a higher level. I think that like, you know, most of the places that we're playing, it just wouldn't make sense. But like, just right now, it's like, yeah, it would be cool to have a good banner and, you know, just good like stage set up. And I've just been buying a bunch of equipment for like my vocals and stuff. So yeah, we're just doing it on a small scale.
Yeah, she's got it out of your microphone.
You guys so you do music full time, or do you have daytime jobs?
We have daytime jobs. Unfortunately, it's still it's so hard in this day and age to make a living off of this.
Yeah, I work from home. I just type emails and just play music while I'm doing it. Just like
I stopped
job ever.
Yeah, I work fucking full time too, right? Like, but I look at it, the money I make doing my real job, I say my real job, this is my career right here. You know what I mean? So I take that money and I budget it out and make sure I have money to do this right here. You know, this is my career, whether it pays me or not. You know? Small windbird working on the roof all week.
Always work for passion, right?
Yeah. That's how we think about it too. Like it's very like, yeah, our jobs are like are convenient for our passion.
How did you guys start the band? How did the band start? How did you guys come together?
Well, it started it initially started with myself, Jeff, and our old drummer Rusty and I played in a band for a while. You know, we got to play out in Germany, which was a lot of fun. And then Jeff played for his band. That band was called Profaner, and Jeff played with his band Sledgehammer. And they had a great run, both bands. But eventually, we all decided to go our separate ways and wanted to play something different. You know, something that'll grab more people's attention. Because as fun as metal is to play, you know, it has a very specific audience. So that's when the three of us decided, let's start a rock band. And then over the course of the next few months, since we decided that, we started crafting the songs that we wrote for the first EP. And then we decided to start looking for new members, particularly singers. And we were reaching dead ends every time we put out Kijiji as, and I thought to myself, well, hey, these songs would be best suited for Carmen's voice because she's just, such a powerhouse of a singer. And yeah, Rusty reached out to her, and the rest is history, as they say.
Yeah, it was funny. Like I went to high school with Rusty, our drummer, and like I just hadn't like spoken to him very much. Like we had played together like once or twice, and then he just said he was looking for a singer for his band. So, and but yeah, it was exactly the kind of band I was looking for.
And
I was like, I want like a hard rock band.
And yeah, like needless to say, she like the next practice she brought us like lyrics for three of the songs, and we were floored.
I stayed up for weeks, like all night, writing those songs.
That's how dedicated she was from the beginning.
And I came for my first audition on Valentine's Day, even though my boyfriend was mad at me. So
that's
what can you do? Right?
I would also rather choose that than go on a date on Valentine's Day.
I gotta say, like seeing you guys
really
play live. Yeah, like even seeing you guys play live just at the atrium here in Oshawa. You guys are going places, man. Like your live performance, you guys are tight. You have a very great show, man.
The dream. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We are holding thumbs. We are holding. We are. I don't think Americans know the expression holding thumbs.
No, I don't. But I like it.
That same
we're not familiar with that in Canada either.
Yeah, we don't cross our fingers. We hold our thumbs for something lucky to happen. Hold our thumbs.
Well, your thumbs are more important, so that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I got you, people. I got you.
Gotta protect that.
You have to.
Seeing you live in another band, Late Night Trouble, man, you guys would make a great tour if you ever make it over into Quebec. They come over here. Definitely,
yeah,
we're right up the same kind of music, that fun rock, that heavy rock,
That would be amazing. I would love to. Like, I really want to go to Quebec or Montreal because, like, I just know that I love to headbang there.
Okay, yeah, I've played Montreal, like in Quebec City several times. It's always such a gas over there.
Yeah, people are so fun. Like, I've been to a bunch of shows there. I never played one, but it's definitely
right there, like. Most of the bands I've been like the heavy bands I've been getting on, they're all from Montreal or Quebec, and it's like they've actually outweigh Ontario in that sense for the music content that's coming out of there and stuff at the moment for Canada,
Yeah, they got a rich musical history over there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I
love it. It's very it's almost more European there.
Local band, be right there with them. It's like, oh, we're back up even Steven now,
How did you guys come up with your name band? Band name.
That came out between Rusty and Jeff. I mean, I think it was it's kind of like a reference to of how we tried to succeed with our metal bands, and we both kind of got shot down in that regard. So I guess one of us was shot down, the other one was, and then their ergo shot down twice. I'm kind of paraphrasing that because I wasn't there for the initial idea, but that's what stuck.
Most of the time I picture someone come in and did a double finger gun and you were like shot down twice, baby.
I know, very much like the Shooter McGavin thing.
I kind of treat it more like it's like a Western thing, like kind of like an action movie thing, like maybe a James Bond thing, like shot down twice. That's like kind of how I've thought about it.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
It's basically about being beaten down by life and just trying to get back up as best you can. That's why we named the first EP Got Up Once.
Yeah, so it was shot down twice, got up once was like the first idea, and I was just like, okay, let's do that.
And
something I ask everybody: where do you guys prefer we find your music at? I know you guys are probably everywhere and anywhere, but where's the best place and to help you guys out to listen to your music at?
The best places obviously would be Spotify and YouTube Music, and iTunes is always a good one, and we also have physical copies too.
I always give like what I usually do is just give people our website shotdowntwice.com because it's just really easy to remember, and like and our albums are on there, and then there's also links to like our Bandcamp is a really good place as well because you can listen to the albums, like buy them, buy a digital download, and you can buy the physical CD. We can ship it to you, and we have merch that you can buy. So it's like the website is a great place to go.
Yeah, like just hit the link tree.
My next question, man. I was like, you guys got merch? Where do we find that? But go to your website then, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Like the website has like all the tabs at the top. It's really well laid out. So
she did a good job on it.
Thank you.
When
I
go,
collaborated with our ex-drummer, so
yeah. When I go back and re-edit the title, like tonight it says you guys are the guests. I'll re-edit it, put the link to your website, and then a couple other things for you, and then when they watch the show, they can click on the link and go right to your stuff then and find you guys, right?
That'd be great. Yeah, it's like it's so much easier that way. Just shotdowntwice.com. You can't forget it. So awesome.
Perfect.
Easy peasy.
I always like to clarify that for the people, you know. Some people like Spotify, some people like Bandcamp, you know, so it's always good to make sure where's the best place for us to go to find you, right?
Do you have a link tree? Do you guys have a link tree?
Yeah, we do on our site. We have a link tree, so it should come up if you like on our Facebook and whatnot.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Because sometimes it's easier just to put that link in there, and then everybody can go to your things immediately from there to all your websites.
Speaking of that, you just set yourself up with Stone Daisy.
Yes.
Tree,
yes,
right?
I did set myself up. Eileen did hers as well. I've been actually very busy this week, working and everything. So
put you on the spot. I had a question for you. What's coming up with Stone Daisies and stuff? What's new?
Well, there's actually so many things. We are hoping to get middle ground on the show, which is a debut single from a brand new band. They are amazing. They played last night again. And then we've got a show on the 7th of April, and then we've got one on the 5th of May. So we're very busy with shows and stuff. And then hopefully we can get the second season out within the next 3-4 weeks at the latest.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. And you guys already know the Boneyard. We just roll with it. Sometimes we're on this day, that day, but I got to try and make it a little more consistent for everybody this year. And we are going to probably have 2 festivals instead of 1 this year. So we'll have 1 in Ontario and then 1 in Montreal. I'm going to reach out tomorrow since I have the day off if I can do all that, you know what I mean? So, awesome. My next question, speaking of all this work we all have, how do you juggle your band life and your full-time life? Like what advice can you give us to make our lives, you know, prepared for what we're about to enter as future rock stars, you know?
I guess just you know, try to divide it up as best you can, and you know, take a breather every now and then. You know, don't burn yourself out. Just you know, try to manage it well.
Yeah, I guess so I have 2 basically point of views from that, because I've been working from home now for the last 2 years, so it's been really easy for me because I'm just like working at home, like in my bed, so I can kind of do things like here and there, like while I'm working, because there's no one watching me, and also like I'm just not driving around a lot, so a lot of my time is saved. So I feel like pretty lucky, but I am very busy, like but I would say that I was when I used to work at the office every single day, I was in a band that performed like every weekend, several gigs. We were making hundreds and hundreds of dollars because we were playing like 4-hour like cover gigs. And I was so burnt out and so exhausted and so overwhelmed that like I like wanted to cry like at any time, and I could have fallen asleep anytime. So, but I just sucked it up and did it. I just did it anyway. And I was just like, I know, like, and my coworkers would be like, I don't know how you're doing this. I'm just like, I don't know either. Like it was so busy, but you just do it. If you love to rock, you just do it.
You do it because you love it, not because you have to, right?
I was just like, hey, this is painful, but anyways, let's keep doing it.
No, Oh, it's the same with the show. Like after the band split and stuff, I started getting into like doing just well. At first, I started drinking and shooting guns, and then I did a bit of gaming. And then a friend of mine, big shout out to Tammy, man. She was like, "Why don't you interview bands? Get us backstage." You know, I was like, "That's a great idea, right?" And the Boneyard evolved, and here we are. What, like 2.5 years later of just doing bands, man, and fucking. Oh, I don't even know where I was going now. I just drifted off in my own world.
That's just like a great thing to do. I respect the hell out of that. I just think it's
yeah, love.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Boneyard. This is our show.
Thanks
and
for
then
having us on the Boneyard.
And I love the name.
anytime you guys got good news or a video comes up, let me know and I'll post it up. We'll share it up. My page is your page. To every band that's out there, like I'm here to help you guys. You know what I mean? And if it gets me into your show for free, fuck, I'm laughing. You know, I'm happy, man. You know.
Oh yeah, we got your back, dude.
Yeah, I'll buy beers, buy a t-shirt and stuff, but just let me backstage, and we'll give the guests and our fans here in the Boneyard a look behind the stage, and behind what it really takes to be part of a band. That drive.
Let's do it.
I'm not shitting you right now, but I will agree to this. This is happening. You are VIP.
Me too.
Oh, thank you.
I also want to be VIP.
You already know you are, man.
Yay! Number one
Maybe
fan,
one
VIP,
day-
everything.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll do this when when it's daytime for you and nighttime for everyone else.
Let's do that.
We'll get up at 3 in the morning this time.
Well, I
We are
tried
planning
to.
a tour. We are working on a tour to get to America and Canada. So we are working on that from our side as well. So we'll see what happens.
We have
Awesome.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
we can say, but it's not official yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
we
so
have
let's not
some
say, because I
coming-
feel like every time I say something and it's not official, then I have to change it. So let's just keep quiet.
Yeah.
I get that.
Let's just
Yeah. You know.
until this is sorted.
Yeah. What are your like future plans? Obviously, you guys are crushing it on stage. I personally have seen it. Thank you so much for the set list signed and stuff. That's something I always try to get when I'm at any show. Get up front at the very end and hey, let's see your set list. You know. So that's an honor, man.
We're happy to give them out.
I love that. I think that's such a great souvenir from a set list.
Oh, that was fantastic. If I had a bit more cash, I would have bought rounds for everybody. But I just got back to work just recently. Right, I'm all wind burnt now. Fuck. Well, you've been on Ontario. Like the wind's been crazy this week, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. We've definitely had a few of those face biting wins. It's.
Oh yeah. Hollywood picked me up as soon as I got in the car. She's like, "You want my chapstick?" So wind burnt from today, right? Just feeling like, oh fuck, is it that bad?
Hate winter. I hate it.
It sucks. Lived around it my whole life. And I hate it.
Your winter is almost over and our winter is now starting. We're going into autumn now. We actually have change of season going from summer into winter now.
Oh, really?
But our winters are not as cold as Canadian and American winters. We get 16 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so it's not really that cold in South Africa. We don't really have winters.
No. And
so you must come and visit us here in winter.
I'm going to throw this out there, but we are looking at spots in South Africa where we can start having shows as well.
We are talking to some people. Yes. See, when people tour from America to South Africa, it's much cheaper. Because the rand is like 15 rand to the dollar. So for each dollar you get 15 rand, which makes it quite cheap to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't need visas or anything. You can literally just get onto a plane and come
no
here.
to throw it out there for the whole month that I was supposed to stay a lot longer, but with COVID and a few other personal things, they were canceling flights out of there. So I was like, I better get a flight now, man. But, I can't, as much as I'd love to stay here, I can't, I gotta go. But it was $3,200, I think, at the most for my flight, my food, my place, everything for a whole month. Ooh. We drank every day. We ate like kings. We were alive so much with our food. Like, it was amazing. Fantastic.
I think we need to go on tour there.
I think so.
So on her end, she'll be the big part of that. When we do set up our tour, when I bring all the Canadian and Montreal and Ontario bands and stuff with me over there, she will be the reason why that happens.
Amazing.
Well, we all
So
love
much
it for it.
pressure.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
you guys, I wanted to ask you if you can collab with anybody. Who would you collab with? Who would you make a song with? What band
Ooh, you first.
or artist?
Well, if I'm thinking about like a realistic one that I could actually do that I like really like hope like I don't know anything. I would love to either open for or do collab with The Darkness, the like English band Darkness. I'm a huge fan. I always have been, and I've seen them live, and they come to Toronto a bunch. And like, I could totally open for them one day, and like, I would love to work with them because they inspire the hell out of me.
Nice.
For me, that's a long list, but one that comes to mind would have to be the Foo Fighters because I've been a fan for so long, and they're big rock and roll fans too, just like us.
True.
Fanboys from the beginning.
Oh, everyone around here is like Foo Fighters. They're all cheering in the background and bowing all quiet because we're live.
Awesome.
Did you want to ask something, TJ?
So, have you guys collaborated with any other local bands and stuff?
Musically, no, just mainly just played live shows together, but that would be cool. We've we know lots of really talented people, so it'd be fun to guest star on something.
Yeah, like Shot Down Twice hasn't collaborated with anyone like that, but I have in the past. Like I've sang like Johnny No Cash is like a great artist from Toronto as well.
Johnny No Cash is awesome, man. He's been
I'm
on the show a couple times. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to come back to Ontario because I know he's out in Vancouver, not Vancouver, but he's on the mainland out in BC right now, right, doing this thing. But I want him to come back and do a private show just for certain people, and we'll just drink and fucking have him jam for us, Victoria.
Well, him and I have done it. Like him and I have done a duet a bunch of times. Like we have gotten along so well. Like he played at my album release party for my solo album and stuff. Like he's one of my best friends.
Yeah, he's a solid dude.
So you guys are on the list. Private show paid for. Let's get Johnny No Cash to do it for us, man. We'll get you on stage, strictly live in the Boneyard.
Sounds good to
Things
me.
Sounds like a party.
I'm 1,000% he'd be down. I know he'd be down for this, so I'm gonna agree with him right now.
We'll set it up, man. We'll set it up this year.
Amazing. There's also another great punk band called Black Cat Attack that I collaborated with a bit in the past. Have you ever heard of them?
I have this sticker on my electric guitar case. I see them with Ship of Fools and Cross Dogs, and I think Green Light District played that night, man. Or Green Light or whatever. Yeah, Green Light District.
I don't know any of these bands.
Oh, yeah,
well,
you have to send me links.
Stuff, man. Johnny Eyeball, I know him really well too, right?
Like, they sang backup vocals on my last album with my last band and stuff, and like I've collaborated with them, and I sang a Misfits cover with them a whole bunch on their live shows. So I would love collaborating.
How many bands have you been in? Sorry,
I just said
I can't even count. I can't even count how many bands I've been in because I've been doing it since I was 11 years old. Like I have not like I can't stop.
So you always wanted to be a musician. You always wanted to be in a band.
I cannot remember not being obsessed with music.
It's too much fun.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and like my family is not musical either. Like it was only me. Like just immediately, like I was just like I want to take piano lessons, guitar lessons, and I was singing and writing and everything. Like, and I've been obsessed with rock and roll forever.
Tell me opposite, like my family down south, they were all into music. They were all like really religious, so they were in the choir and the band. I'd always bug them, show me how to play the piano, show me guitar. Nobody ever did, man. I had to go out on my own. Fucking, it's like just because that drive, that passion is there. And that's where we are today,
Once the seed is planted, all it can do is grow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I can play no music instrument. I think I can play the tambourine. And I'll be able to do. So if anybody has a spot in a band with a tambourine, or what is that triangle that goes like that I can do.
Oh yeah,
I'll do that.
You never know who's gonna need a triangle player.
And actually, our bass player for Christmas, he bought me a tambourine. So if you're ever at one of our shows, you can play the tambourine.
Yes!
And I'll bring it.
I'm excited.
So come to Ontario and play tambourine for Shot Down Twice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my life mission. That is gonna be my job from now on. I'm gonna be the tambourine player for Shot Down Twice.
I want to come to America.
Awesome.
But now I've got her convinced, come to Canada first and then think about America later,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's not easy getting there. I don't know what you guys don't like us, but it's not easy getting into your countries. Jeez.
What do we ever do to you?
Expensive and difficult. Expensive and difficult.
It is,
but nothing puts me down second time around.
Yeah.
We're already busy working on the appointment and everything. So
the worst part was we did all the research. We figured out what you needed. Took that to whatever it needed to go, and they were like, that's not enough. It's like
we want more information.
But that's more than enough, though. Right?
So now we just start over again, yes.
But you'll be here for the festivals this year, man. Don't worry. We'll make it happen.
We're pushing. We're trying to get there.
I think you guys would do really well with Late Night Trouble for sure. I might have Dead back for the birthday bash, and we'll talk later. I would like to have you guys as well. I'll take one more. This one's empty though. Is that trying to take my drink away from me.
It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
So
you guys, don't you guys have a show today that you guys can have an interview at 8:00? You guys only have a show tomorrow. It's empty.
No, we get to take a breather this weekend.
Yeah,
nice.
We're gonna do a podcast tomorrow. We're gonna be on a podcast called Bandicdotes tomorrow. So
give the podcast a shout out. You guys are on again.
It's called Bandicdotes.
Oh, nice. That is so cool.
No, that's awesome. I love seeing that stuff. I'll check it out, man. I'll check them out because it's nice to see, and you get ideas. You can maybe bounce off each other and give more. It's so hard to support the local scene. People don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? And it comes down to buying their merch, listening to them on the right platforms that they prefer you to,
Yeah, exactly. I just really like talking about music. So like anytime anyone's like, do you want to do a podcast or an interview? I'm like, yes. Because like I will talk your ear off. If you ask me enough questions about music, I'll never stop.
I feel the same way in interviewing bands. Every time DJ says, do you want to do this with me? I'm going like, yes. But it's 3:00 and I'm like, yes. I just want to talk to everybody. I want to go to everybody's shows, and then they stand there off the stage and go, oh, I know her. Hi. That's my friend.
I love that.
So we have a personal question here from a good buddy of mine that's sitting back here drinking beers with me. What tattoos do you guys sporting? I know you're always naked over here.
Yeah, it has a lot.
Nothing.
I got this scorpion tattoo, because I'm a Scorpio. I got this done when I was 17, and I don't know if you can see that. About almost 10 years ago, I got the Cowboys from Hell logo. Just like Jeff. And this is one of my favorite pieces. It's like it's a Les Paul on one side and a Strat on the other with a little with a nice big Marshall amp in between and some music notes and whatnot. It's the guy did a great job on it. I hope to get more, maybe a Van Halen tattoo because Eddie's my king.
Yeah.
I just have a big red bow at the back of my neck. At the back of my neck, like a big red bow tie.
That's nice.
I like that.
Because I'm a bit of a girly girl.
Is there specific meaning to the bow at the back, or did you just do it? Because I know half my tattoos were just like, just put it there.
Yeah.
I just it's just, I'm a very cartoony person, so I have a lot of things that are just part of my character design. I almost feel like, and I used to wear in high school. I used to wear a big red bow in my hair, or different kinds of bow every single day. I always wear a different one. I don't do that anymore, but I thought that was the best. And just because it's so cartoony, I just felt a girl is always wearing a bow in her hair in cartoons. And,
right.
So that's just that's how my mind works.
I love that fucking.
I'm just it's a cartoon. It solidifies me as a cartoon clown. Because that's how I love it.
Are you planning on getting more tattoos?
He loves your fucking Cowboys from Hell tattoo, man.
Yes.
Guys freaking out.
What is it? What's it?
Kayla noticed you guys hand off with the beer there on the camera. She says, "Nice hand off."
Thank you. We like to put on a show.
Yeah. No, you guys
never have too many tattoos, Kayla.
I gotta say, man, the live show though, fucking fantastic. You guys have to see these guys live when they play, man.
Yay. Yeah, we're really loud. I love playing
so
in the
much
Atria too.
Stuff nowadays that's produced and structured in studio. And then these artists go out there to perform it live and they can't do it. It doesn't work. Obviously, you guys have put in your time, your effort, you have done your practice, your live show. I can't say enough good things about it, man. You guys, it's live, it's real, it's awesome, man. I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it was funny actually. My dad has always been a fan of our music, but he almost seemed a bit skeptical about seeing us live. But then when we played live for the first time, he saw it. He was just I can't believe you were able to play those songs and sound the way you do on the record live. And I think he was expecting it to sound like shit live and just really good on the album. But I was just no, we're fucking serious. We
make it an effort to give just as good a live show, if not better than the album.
Well, because I don't want to make an ass of myself and just not be able to hit the notes. So if I can't do it live, I'm not going to record it.
Yeah, just leave that.
I always put out there a great example of that. I seen the Deftones get booed off stage 2 songs in, and they had to leave the stage. And, and they were people love Deftones and stuff, right? But first time, this is the best part about this show. You guys are the first band I seen live before I interviewed you. Normally, I get to know you on the show, and then we come backstage, and then I come see you live. I got to see you guys first. Last night's show, I was fanboying. I'm fanboying again tonight, man. It's an honor.
Awesome.
Love it.
Well, that's sweet. I'm so glad. I think that's good. I'm glad that you saw us beforehand.
Yeah, the live show.
I'm jealous.
Well, you have an excuse. You're far enough away.
Right. And then my back ready the music beforehand. She's coming in.
Roxanne just joined us. Roxanne from Late Night Trouble just joined us as well. Shout out to Late Night Trouble.
We hear that.
I got the shirt on tonight. He's in Late Night Trouble. They just did their new video, which I believe I posted. I hope they
You
posted.
did?
Yeah, check
I
them
will
out,
check
man.
it out.
They're
I'm really excited.
fantastic live.
Can't wait.
They're like you
Awesome.
guys. They have that energy. Roxanne, you know, you got the leg kick when you're singing. You hit those notes just fucking mint. The guitar, everything's on point.
Oh, we love all that.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Is there anything else we could touch on there? Like,
Yeah,
I guess we've been at 45 minutes. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
time flies.
I guess we
I'm
covered
telling
everything.
you, time does fly. Time does fly. You guys, is there anything else that you want our viewers to know? Something that we maybe missed out, or something that you guys want to talk about? Something that you've got in the pipeline that nobody knows about yet? Some secrets? Spill it.
Dirty little seconds.
Yes, please.
I guess one thing we can throw out there is we just finished filming our fifth music video, and this one's gonna be just as hilarious as the last one. It's for the song By Design. Check it out. It's on the new album.
Yeah,
And,
that's first information that you're just getting because we haven't posted that or anything. So this is the first time we're telling you. And we just filmed a music video. So
we always have a first on the show. You never know what it is. It's an honor, man. Thank you so much.
It was just as much a blast filming that one as it was the last two. You know, working with a guy named Alexander Cyprian. He's just an amazing videographer and director. Super cool guy, and he's just kicked ass with our last two videos.
yeah, so you guys will love it. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Me too. I'm just as excited. I'm excited to. If you guys get new material, you must send it so that we can post it on the pages and everything. And then thanks for joining us. And I hope to see you guys live very, very soon.
two more quick
Very
questions.
soon. But I will definitely, when I'm at your show, I will make sure you know I'm there. my tambourine.
Awesome.
Two more quick questions. You guys are an independent band then? Oof.
Yes, we are independent.
Fully, yes.
Awesome. Love it. And then my second question, it went somewhere that's not here right now. So next time you're on the show, I'll have it ready.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Awesome.
It's
We
so
love you
cool
guys.
to see the independent. We have a lot of independent bands that come on and they're not signed, but their music's still getting out there. You guys are still being heard, you know? So
Yep. Sometimes word of mouth is all you need.
yeah. Anytime you guys got some new shit, you guys want to come on the show, let us know. You're on, man, for sure.
We'll be right there, man.
Awesome.
Our platform is your platform. Music videos, whatever you want to share, let us know, and it's done, right? So.
And vice versa.
Oh, I can't wait, man. We put notes all show. I got an input. So either way, we're gonna sign out, I guess. Play it loud, play it proud.
Absolutely.
Baby.
Thanks for having us, guys.
From South Africa, it's almost 4 o'clock on Saturday. I'm from the future, so you guys will be fine. Saturday.
You guys are good. Thank you so much, love. It was an honor tonight, man. You guys were fun as fuck. Thank you so
Nice
much.
meeting you guys. Please, I'm gonna add you on Facebook and like all your things and everything. But if you see me pass by, just like and add me as a friend, please.
We will,
please.
absolutely.
Okay.
You got it.
And then we'll go and like all your pages with our pages as well, with all from our side as well. Some to follow you guys and some support and
You
everything.
can find TheBoneYard on pretty well all the shit. Even on Spotify, we have music list of all the bands that have been on the show. We share all your music on there. And then I know they with Stone Daisies and stuff, they're everywhere as well. So fucking check us all out. Check out all the new music we're bringing you. Play it loud, play it proud, people.
Amazing.
There's no other way we play.